This is an affordable ultra-zoom camera from Canon. Nevertheless, although it is, let's say, cheap, you still get 30 times optical zoom with optical image stabilization, 3-inch LCD screen and 16 megapixel sensor. Build quality of this camera is pretty much average. Canon used once again this rough looking plastic, but the camera is very well assembled together, and when you hold it, nothing squeezes and nothing produces weird noises. Although the camera is small, the grip is protruding quite a lot. As you can see, it is almost 3 centimeters deep and it is covered with rubber, and so when you hold the camera feels very secure. You don't get the feeling that it will drop from your hands. On the back you can see a 3-inch LCD monitor. It has 230,000 dots, what is very low for modern standards. Viewing angles are fine from above, but when you look at it from below, it has quite bad visibility. On the right side you can see USB connector. This is the only connector on this camera. There is no HDMI output. And on the bottom side there is tripod mount and lithium battery and memory card. Still, this is a very small camera, and if you have large hands, mine are just about average, you will feel this is too small and you will probably want to have something bigger like Canon SX400 IS. The battery is strong enough for around 200 shots out of a single charge and is charged with supplied external charger. SX400 has a built-in flash with 5 meters range, but you have to raise it manually. It doesn't have a mechanism that will raise it automatically when the light is low. Using this camera is very easy. Basically you only get pure automatic exposure mode, in which the camera does everything by itself, and you can also select program mode, in which you get limited controls over some manual settings. For example, you can adjust ISO, white balance, light metering, and so on. There is no option to adjust shutter, aperture, or manual focus. Still, you can manually set macro focus, normal, and infinity focus, what is very good if you shoot, for example, landscapes in low light. This is the main camera menu. It is identical to any other Canon PowerShot digital camera, and often used features are here in the quick menu, where they are easy to access and set. As I said before, this camera has 30 times optical zoom. You can zoom in with 2 zoom speeds, the slower one, and this is the faster one. The camera has a built-in optical image stabilization, and this one works flawlessly. This camera also records video. Maximum quality that you get is smaller HD. Sadly, only my mono macro microphone is built in, and there is no way to attach external microphone. Behind the lens there is a 16 megapixel CCD sensor. It has quite good image quality in daylight, but as the light gets low in the evening, in the night, images are completely full of noise. So my recommendation is, if you shoot a lot of images in the dark without the flash, look for something else. Video quality is average at best. You can really see the lack of maximum full HD resolution, and sadly there is quite a lot of compression artifacts in video recordings. One thing is very good about video though, and this is image stabilization. As you can see, you can get completely steady shot at maximum optical zoom, that is 720mm equivalent. That's quite a lot.